why is my vote going to count? First of all, I'm an aspirant. And it is so sad to hear my brother here saying that he's not going to vote, yet I need his own vote. Your vote can employ you. Your vote can change the values in your area. Your vote represents your beliefs in the same area. Your vote is going to bring that hospital that you need the same area. But do you want me to continue?
Please give her. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to The Vibe, where real conversations meet real truths, where the music never ever stops, courtesy of Miss Mo. And of course, Mali, the terms and conditions are filters chache, na vibes kwa we, vibes kwa we. Now, my name is Hilda Katebe, but over here you can call me Tubbs, and of course I am with the one and only
Miss Mo. You can call me Miss Mo. You can find me online at Miss Mo 254. Follow us on our socials. Let's continue engaging on The Vibe 254.
On The Vibe KE, and of course we cannot forget Obi's Ventures, yeah? For all the lights, the stage, everything that you're seeing over here. Obi's Ventures, the one-stop shop for all your events needs. Now, kama kawaida, the situation must situate, right? And the situation today, Mo, tell us more.
Situation ya leo is very interesting. I believe all of us in the room have been affected by this. And leo tuko na kijana anaitwa Mark. Mark ako 22 years old. Amezaliwa Nairobi, amekuwa akienda out na beshte zake nini, lakini siku hizi anaonekana sana kwa maandamano. Siku hizi Twitter X, ndo kwanza kutweet. He's very passionate about commenting on everything politics. TikTok pale challenges awachwi. Lakini sasa beshte yake akampull on the side siku moja namuuliza, Buda, una plan kuvote? Juu vile unaongeanga hivi sana. Manze Mark ajui Kenya atadu. Hiyo ndo situation ya leo. Tuko hapa kusaidia Mark.
Ndio hiyo situation basi guys, yeah? To vote or not to vote? Is it worth voting? And are we voting this year?
Is it worth voting? Should he really vote in 2027? And I just want to pose the question to you guys. Number one, have you voted before? Show of hands. Have you voted more than once? Voted in the national elections. Have you voted before? Are you planning to vote again? So, why are you planning to vote again? And do you think it is worth voting in 2027? So, if you want to vote, why do you think it's worth voting?
I have never voted before, but I think this time I will vote. I can say the things that the government is doing, it's not good and okay. So this time I will vote.
I'm Brian Ombaki. I've voted once in the 2022 general elections. And the reason behind me voting, one, is because of my future. I'm looking at myself being a graduate, not only me, but several other graduates whom we find ourselves together kwa maandamano. People with degrees, others with diplomas, others with masters, because there are no jobs. And I'll vote because it's time we have realized ourselves. If we continue staying this way that we are not voting, all we can do is make noise in the internet. There's no day we'll save ourselves. So I'll vote again because my vote will count and because I want to make my future and for my children's sake.
Making noise on the internet is not worth it.
It's worth it because so far it's working. Yeah, and it will work for us.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I saw some hands there. Please pass the mic.
Okay, thank you. My name is Pius once again from MKU. I'm taking IT. So, one, I'll vote because I feel my voice in the government is not yet heard. As a young person, I'm feeling that I'm not well represented in the government that is currently there. So, yes, I have voted, but I think I was carried away by the odd-minded governance, if I can call it. But when we look at the current regime, I can see we are going to
How were you carried away by the...
Okay. It was my first time to vote, so I didn't know... I can say I didn't know much about the voting. But because now my mind is open, naweza sema najua kenye nataka na kenye nimesoma ndio ni achieve. Mwenyewe nimefanya IT. So na feel wale watu wako government, hiyo IT yangu yenye niliwachagua ndio represent at least nipate kitu sijapata kenye nilichagua mwenye. Aende ni represent.
Do you feel that when you vote there's going to be a change?
Of course. It's going to be a change and my vote is going to make a very big impact to the government that's going to come.
I think my vote or some Kenyans, sometimes it doesn't count because we choose leaders who we think they are philosophers. But when they turn, wanabadilika tu, wanakuwa wale tu. So, my view is, unless philosophers become kings or kings become philosophers, then this country is going nowhere.
So there's no new leaders that unaona...
Unless someone, let's say a philosopher, someone who want to lead this country.
Who is a philosopher?
A philosopher is someone with wisdom. Yeah.
Okay. And there's no philosopher right now?
They are philosophers,
Vying
but
or even in
some
government.
of them, they don't want to be leaders.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, please, at the back. Kidogo to at the back.
Hi. Kenides. So me sitapiga kura juu ya one. Hapo hivyo back before msemo mwenye alikuwa anasimamia nini passwords za IEBC alikuwa assassinated. Naona? So say this government which we want them to go back home. How IEBC yenye inakuwa formed ni kama hao ndio tu wako ndani, una get? So
you don't trust the new IEBC?
Yeah, for sure. And then plus tena the people ni kama kuku yenye imetolewa manyoya and then ikaanza kurushiwa mahindi.
No. Elaborate.
What do you mean?
Juu wasi wamekuwa kiteseka and then all of a sudden time yenye wase people are crying out for their rights. Kuna some other people wenye wanakuwa paid 1,000 shillings like to go and support the new to support the same government. So during the elections, the same people who are going to be paid, they are going to be paid fares to go to the polling station to bring those people back. No. So like I think wamefanya divide and rule and then they're having the system. So manze, we have no chance, but it's good if you're going to vote, at least give it a try. And
we have no chance, you said. We have no chance.
We have no
chance. The lady, please.
The current words for society right now is Ruto must go. But after if he goes, nothing changes. The problem is not the system. The problem is the people in the system. So if I vote and I'll be voting for the same people who are in the system right now, I take them in next year, I don't think my vote really counts because the problem ain't that system. The problem is these people in the system. But if there are new leaders coming in and I decide to vote, maybe my vote might make that difference.
So even if the president resigns today, you're saying nothing changes?
Nothing changes because he's not the only problem. The problem is him and the people he chose. Because ata kienda, there are people who are behind him who will still remain in that system. So what difference does it make? If he goes, it is from him to the last person who got in that office with him to go.
So yeye na watu wake wote ni wabaya. Okay.
Very
So I'm
interesting.
going to end the Q&A session right there. And let's go, Miss Mo. Tupe siwe kesi.
Shawarma unaanzaje kuprepare?
So, shawarma ni nyama ya kuku ya boneless yenye ina mfupa.
Na nini take how long kuiva sasa?
Shawarma. 30 minutes inakuisha iva. Tunaweka salad kidogo.
So hizi ni cabbage?
No. Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing for the very first time at Kiroma Noma, Nameless Mchoma Nyama.
When you see me here, I am struggling to find my way.
Yeah.
I hustle night and day, so I can feed my lovely family.
Hey.
Ukiniona jikoni, inachoma kama chizi.
Got the people on their knees cause the prices and taxes rising. The businesses in on crisis. The hatred and grows despising. But is any of this surprising? Yeah.
Wait. Nipeni mtu mmoja nimuulize swali 2 3. From the dance crew. From the dance crew. Mambo.
Poa.
Nyinyi mwaita kina nani?
Sisi tunajiita the Richard.
Why?
Sisi just the Richard. Yani sisi tunakuanga tuko on daily yani. Oniana ni hapo mnanisikia? Tunajiita the Richard. The meaning ni tuko tu on yani. Yani sisi watu choki tuweza dance hapa di. Watu wa kamera waseme wanachelewa kwenda kwa manyumba. Yani sisi huwa hatuchoki. See the meaning of the Richard.
T-shirt yako ni brave. Jezi yako it's a brave decision. Asante. So, one of the first places you get to interact with politics is in uni, at least for me. Ama, how was it for you, Bo?
Politics, to be honest, mimi campus. Pale student leaders, Rio, hapo.
Do we have any student leaders here? Hata kama ulijaribu ikakataa. Just with the mic, you have the mic. Okay, just stand. So, which position are you? First of all, which school?
I'm a retired general.
A retired general.
Yes.
So, you were president.
The sports minister.
Sorry?
The sports minister.
Hey, kuna wa sports.
Oh,
Kuna wa sports.
Minister. Okay.
And were you elected vizuri? Ulibaya watu smocha?
Historically.
No. Tuambie tu.
I won with 95% of the votes.
95%?
Yes.
How do you know that?
You were there.
95%?
95%.
What tactics did you use to campaign?
The Ruto tactics.
What are those tactics?
You know, Ruto has a strategy of dividing and rolling. Once you master that strategy,
okay,
you're like Museveni.
Can you bring it home for us? Just like break it down a bit and let us know what that is.
No, you know, those are my strategies. Well.
No. Tupate. Just a few.
You know, when it comes to dividing and rolling, you make sure like if these two people are friends, they don't have the common agenda. So you take the advantage of passing your agenda to this person and the same agenda to that person, despite them being friends. And both of them, maybe they might be talking of you being their enemy, but underground, they are your friends. Yeah.
Oh, so you've said that is our current president's tactic.
That's our current president.
How would you say he's using that tactic?
You can see that now the same youths that we believe are against the president. They are the same youths being paid 1,000 bob to attend his rallies, right? To mobilize. They are the goons and everything. So that is Ruto. Yeah.
Okay, let me hear from another student leader.
Interesting.
Do maswali ni rahisi jamani, usiogope. Aha. You have the mic?
Yes.
So hi, what's your name?
My name is Bernard Mitao.
Oh, billionaire. I apologize. Which position were you in?
I was vying for the sport minister docket.
You were vying against him?
No, it was after him.
After him. Did you get it?
I did not manage to win it.
Hata
Only
nasuti
by 4
walikunyima
votes.
jamani. Pole.
He didn't share his tactics with you.
Oh, Ama, which tactics did you use?
The tactic which I used, first of all, I understood the ground. And then I knew the way you have to know the people whom you are approaching and what is their main objective. Because for every person who voted for me, because I managed 65 votes while I was beaten with 69, a difference of 4. So for those who voted for me, they believed in me. That was the first thing. Since I've been organizing school trips in our school, so we had not met for the first time, so they knew me, and they wanted me to bring some changes in the system. That is now in the system of the school. Yeah.
Do you think you're going to do it again?
I'm going to do it again, but not the same docket. Maybe I try for the president.
Oh, why?
All the best.
So, sports minister and lost.
Yeah.
President.
Yes.
How are you winning?
I'm not allowed to say that because I know my ways. I'm always passionate and aggressive. Since I know you have to, in this life, you have to get what you want.
Divide and rule.
No.
Divide and conquer.
Just commotion and
Divide
confidence.
and sabotage.
What?
Divide and rule.
Billionaire amesema anajua ground.
Divide,
Anasema anajua ground.
anajua ground. Ama ni wizi.
No.
Hakuna mtu atakuchapa.
No.
Just say it. Okay. We wish you all the best. Which school?
Mount Kenya University.
Mount Kenya University. When are the elections?
Yeah.
When are the elections?
February. Yeah,
next year.
2026. Yeah.
So the campaign starts.
The campaign starts at September to December. The September to December semester.
Oh, so smocha nini. Okay, let me hear from someone else. Who else has been a student leader? Hi, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very fine.
Did you win?
Yeah. Yeah.
So which school? Which position?
I'm from Mount Kenya University. I am the president of MKU Health Students Association.
Ish. Makofi kwake.
And a president.
How did you make it to that position?
For our case, because of different programs that our students have in the College of Health Sciences, our mode of elections is the vetting one, whereby you appear in front of a board and you explain yourself. It's more of an interview. Yeah. So I kind of managed to convince them, and now I'm the president.
How would you call your tactic? How would you name it?
Being committed in what to do. Yeah, I was committed. I knew what I was
Wacha
going
bana,
for.
kila mtu ako committed. Tuambie ukweli. Tupe siri.
Lugha ndio inakuokoa. Yeah.
Hao wengine hawana lugha.
Ehe. Uliwaambia nini? Ama ulipromise nini?
Sema ukweli.
Ulipromise nini?
Hapa ni the vibe. We can talk.
Yenye niliwa promise. It was sometimes. Yeah, actually, in the history of the presidency, I think I've made one milestone that the rest have not done. I took my students to Mombasa for a medical camp. Sometimes in May. Yeah, so that is one of the main things that I've done. But bado kuna zingine.
I serve as the Deputy Secretary General for Kenya Student and Novice Nurses. It was a tough one, especially now that it's a national association, and convincing student nurses that...
Oh, sorry. How are you... Do you have to like have a position before in the school you're in to be in that national one? What are the qualifications for that position?
The qualifications is you have to be a member of the association. Being a student is not enough to be a member. There's a registration fee that is required and an annual subscription. So the first thing is you have to be a member. And two, you have to show us what you have done before. Not necessarily as a leader in your school, but what role have you played? Have you participated in, for example, charity events? How does your CV look? Because that is one of the things you present before you go to the vetting committee, and you're vetted in and allowed to have the politics till the day you have your elections. Yeah.
How far? And I have a question.
Yes.
Is it different for women leaders just like in the national government?
It's kind of tough.
Mm-hmm. And how so?
When we got in, there was actually an issue of gender balance. And some said the ladies or the women were not able to campaign better than the men. And that is why we did not.
No aura, what was the issue?
I don't know. Just said we are not able. And I also saw, when you come to the top positions, there's a preference of having a male chairperson compared to having a female chairperson and a male vice chairperson. I would actually want to change that, because most of the leadership positions I've seen, we have a chairperson who's a male and a female vice, but I've not seen where we have a female leader and the vice is a male. So they actually say we are not able to campaign, we are not able to do it. We need some guidance from a man. It's not been easy. It's not. Especially now that you're only 2 ladies in the team of 10. But we manage. Tunangangana.
Hey, I see the drive. How would you say you are changing the narrative? Because you said the elections, we're not doing as much as the men are. How would you say you're changing the narrative?
First, by believing ourselves and coming out and sharing what we can change to the people. And this agenda is what is going to convince the youth or the general public to accepting us as the leaders. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So more. Could I say corruption starts at home? And I just want to know, with the audience, do you think some of the things that we're blaming government, everything that we're saying is bad with the government, do you think it started as early as uni? The corruption, the promises that hawaja keep? Mnaonaje? Niambie.
I'm Brian Ombaki once more. I don't think even corruption starts at the universities or in the tertiary institutions. Corruption goes way back to, I think, even when somebody is given birth. Nipe an example. Nimechukua bibi yangu kwa hospitali. She is about to give birth. Na nifike huko, because nataka asaidiwe haraka haraka, nipate nurse hapo. Ama hata daktari. Nimwambie daktari, nitaweka gari yako mafuta, tafadhali saidia bibi yangu. Hiyo kuweka gari mafuta ni nini? Mtoto atazaliwa, amezaliwa hata through corruption, vile nafikiria. Ana grow. Ana grow. ECBC sasa. Ameanza attend the baby care, I think. Nimekuja, nimepata kuna secretary kwa shule fulani. And I'm like, nataka mpe mtoto wangu admission hapa. Unapata hata wamejaa. Nasema we hold a capacity of 300 students and I think we are full. but because unaamini hiyo shule ndio best, unamwambia aje, kuna chai hapa, fix in mmoja tu, nifixe mtoto wangu. Tusonge hivyo, tusonge hadi afike university. Admissions pia ufanye hongo, aingia certain institution. People are buying papers in these tertiary institutions. So that's corruption.
Yeah.
It goes way back from birth and the cycle goes up. Ndio unapata mtu tu amezoea corruption.
So what you're saying is basically we are a representation of the people we choose.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can move on to the next person.
Once again, Bernard, what I would say, corruption never started. We never found corruption was there before even we were born. And I will give an example.
Was bad leadership also there?
Yeah, it was there. Because for those who goes to church and those who have interacted with the Bible, you will see some of the prophets in the Bible used to condemn corruption and bad leadership. During those times when we never had president, we used to have kings. So we came and found it was an inheritance, something from our forefathers. Using the example from the Bible. So saying about corruption right now in our country, that is somehow, I'll say it sounds funny, since even the Bible itself, it shows that some of our prophets used to condemn that act during those ancient times. Yeah.
Interesting. So, just a minute, with all those perspectives and thoughts shared, do we now believe, does voting count really?
Does it really? So, tumesema siri ni numbers. So, bila numbers, so hata siri ikiwa numbers, zina mata bado?
Okay. I'm saying this thing about corruption and the stuff about numbers. One thing we have to understand is about Kenyan politics is all based on ethnics. From the past and until the Gen Zs came in. When we are saying that we are leaderless and we are tribeless. That is it. So I think this stuff of corruption, it can end with this generation that is coming in. Because if you look at the previous eras, when we had the Moi era, you would find that, I was not there by then, but from what I've heard, the Moi era, you will find that there are those people who are opposing Moi. They are from the opposing community, which is the same idea that the current politics are bringing it now. What they don't know is that the generation are against that. We cannot say that because we have politician, I don't want to mention a name, politician X and politician Y, who is from this community and this community, we can make them fight because they are from different community. That's what we are advocating is one Kenya, one united Kenya, tribeless and leaderless. We want a leadership that looks the priorities of the Kenyans first, not their own priorities. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I'm curious to hear from the ladies. Not many have spoken. Does voting count? Are you going to be out in 2027?
I'm Annabelle, and according to me, I think voting doesn't count, since we know in our current government is corrupt, and the presidential aspirant for the next election are also in the government, so they are corrupt. So you voting and not voting, they'll still be in the government which they were still in. So they'll be still corrupt. So I think my vote doesn't count because I'm just naendeleza hiyo corruption. Ni mtu amekuwa anajua corruption, so she will still take on something that amezoea, ni tabia ako nayo tayari.
Kama siri si numbers, siri ni nini basi? At the back? And then you.
So, siri ni numbers, but siri ni numbers kwa account.
Kwa account?
Yes, kwa account. Si kwa account.
Si kwa ballot.
Yeah, kwa ballot. Hiyo hapo kwa account kai iko sawa, kwa ballot tutapata. So those people wanaendelea kujaza, si pesa hakuna sahi. Siko kwa accounts zao, time ya elections. Ndio sasa tutajua siri ni numbers kwa account.
Sawa, Casemiro ya mwisho. Ya mwisho.
Why is my vote going to count? First of all, I'm an aspirant. And it is so sad to hear my brother here saying that he's not going to vote. Yet I need his own vote. Your vote can employ you. Your vote can change the values in your area. Your vote represents your beliefs in the same area. Your vote is going to bring that hospital that you need in the same area. But do you want me to continue?
Please
give her.
Okay, I'm Sharon. I'm going to be voting in 2027. I voted in 2022. But I actually think we need to be convinced that you're going to vote and look for strategies to ensure the corruption or the stealing of the votes you're thinking is going to happen is not going to happen. Personally, I'm concerned. I'm coming from home, and our child was vaccinated twice. Reason being, hiyo inko napewa haishiki. Within alivaccinatiwa Sunday na Monday akavaccinatiwa. This might be something that is going to be happening during those elections. I saw someone post that kuna watu wako na same sura, different like 10 IDs. What if that is what is going to be used? So we are supposed to look for ways to ensure that these elections hazitakuja kuibiwa. Because if I've already seen that in a mere vaccination, what about elections?
Maybe because we've had so many discussions, so many opinions, perspectives, what would be your takeaway from the discussion we've had?
We can't get the same leaders who are harassing us in the system. So we need leaders who have worked before and have never been against us. I don't know if they research, but we need good leadership and we need to change the strategy. And guys, sireni numbers, we actually need to vote. Mimi nimekuwa affected na hii government vibaya sana. Okay. Especially having a diabetic mother who was not paying anything under NHIF to get insulin. But right now, lazima. Kila, like in a month has to spend 2 vials. That is 700 times 1400. From paying nothing to shopping 1400 per month.
Yeah.
We need to get the bad governance out.
Okay. I am so sorry. I see the hands. But more 30 seconds, your takeaway.
My takeaway is I believe everyone should be outside in 2027 or any other election cycle. Everyone should be out there and vote because it really does count and it really does make a difference.
It really does. Yours?
And
keep the conversation going at all our social media platforms at The Vibe KE, at Miss Moore and _Hilda.Katebe.Hilda. Many thanks to Orbis Ventures, your one-stop shop solution for all matters events. Thank you so much to our audience, and that is a wrap for The Vibe.